Ohio! Hey everyone, welcome to fairybloodtarot. Let's do a love reading. Let's look into your love life. What you need to know at this time. How does your person currently think and feel about you? So we're gonna look into their mind and also their heart space and what's going on. So without further ado, let's start. And I have been absent from the channel for maybe more than a week, more so a week, you guys, because I live in Turkey and there is a general election, a very important election in Turkey happening. Maybe some of you may know from the news. Actually, in the latest issue by The Economist magazine, the cover was about Turkish elections. So it's really an important election, not only for Turkey, but also for the world politics in a way. So it has been a stressful time. Let me say that. So I have been absent. I just wanted to pull off some of my energy, actually like call back my energy. I think you need to shut down from time to time, really go within when the outside energy is very low vibrational, let's say. So that's what I did. So today let's look into how does your person feel about you. How do they feel about you? Hold on. Okay. Yeah. So I'll start with tarot. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? So, Two of Swords in reverse. How do they feel about you? I'll get some cards, you guys. How do they feel about you? Star. How do they feel about you? I'm just hearing, you have been the star, you have been the prophecy. So anywhere else I looked at, like the third party energies, I couldn't find those special energies anywhere. Or like how you uplift me, how you have a very special place in my heart. And your person is also saying, I thought this would fade away in a way. I thought, I would lose hope at some point, or I would just rip you off my heart. But it didn't happen. How do they feel about you? Nine of Cups. Today I'm using Pasta Tarot. It's linked to, Italian American queer community as well. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Let's see. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? I'm also hearing, if I am the one who is blocking your path to happiness, if I am the one, who's creating blockages, then I will not be doing that. I will leave if that's what's needed. I will leave you alone. If this person is like low vibrational, how do they feel about you? Let's see. Yeah. High Priestess on top of the deck, you guys. So they know you know. They know you know some stuff. Let's see. So a lot of reverse cards in the air. Some of them are not reverse, but most of them are reverse, you guys. So Two of Swords in reverse and Eight of... This deck doesn't say, you know, swords or cups. It's like the types of pasta. So I'm taking some time to figure that out. But this is Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I just get some third party energy here. So in the past, they have been indecisive. Pick me or pick me. You know, they have been indecisive between two options. And I feel it doesn't have to be an actual third party. It just can also be, you know, will I choose working or, you know, overworking, being a workaholic and not having a personal life? Will I choose that, or will I create some space for you or for this love connection? So it could be also that, but you know, pick me. They may have not picked you in the past, and I just get that energy. So they picked somebody else here, and they actually give that diamond to the third party. So instead of you, they have given their full attention recently to this third party. But you actually deserved to be a diamond, or to be worked on, like creating a diamond. So they just focused on the other party, I'm feeling. But this third party actually make them less desirable in a way. Make them very loose. In the sense that, you know, maybe when they're much more connected with you, they would look in the mirror, or they would change their wardrobe in a way. I mean, like they would clearly think about, you know, how they present themselves. So they would think about their appearance, or their body, or the way they look, etc. But with the other party, they don't have to do that. It's almost like they are too chill, but not in a like they found the peace in the third party and they are very chill and peaceful. It's not like that. It's like, what I'm trying to get is this image actually. So we can see this person's, you know, ass crack. We can see their crack. So it just implies for me that this person doesn't care how they look. So they could be messy in that sense nowadays. Also in the recent past, Three of Swords in reverse and a lot of sword energy though. So a lot of things are bothering this person in their mind, or they are very much on in their mind space instead of their heart space. So Three of Swords in reverse and Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely a third party energy, you know. There is actually a tomato instead of a heart. But yeah, there is a third party energy, but they finally realize that you are, I mean, like you are way different than the other person, and it was a trap. Basically, that's it. Like the third party and the choice that went along with it, it was a trap. It was a trap. Now they are trying to leave the situation, I feel, but it's not so easy. It's not so easy. In today's energy, they are hopeful. They see you in an Aquarian energy. They see you as the star and the water bearer with your blonde hair here. So Maybe they're checking some astrology, and right under that there is Six of Swords. So yeah, like if the third party energy is really heavy and you resonate with it, and that's what happens, they chose someone else, then this person may wanna leave you alone, and I don't know, like, do not meddle with your happiness. Do not poison what you eat and poison your meal. So I feel there is this deep sense of hope and a deep place in their heart, but I also feel the energy of, I need to leave you alone. I already messed up. I already made a bad choice, and it just seems like I cannot leave that toxic situation behind, or I'm not in a good space. That's what I see. What else? Two of Wands in reverse and Knight of Swords in reverse. So there is an information that they are hiding. There is something that they didn't tell you, and it's about a third party issue that they are trying to hide. They entered into a new path with someone else. You don't have to resonate with this reading. Maybe you are not resonating, then it's fine. You don't have to listen to it. But in this collective reading, that's the story I'm getting basically. So they are not telling you about a certain agreement or a certain person that they let in to their life. Yeah, heavy third party energy. Heavy third party energy. But sometimes they think about, I wanna divorce that, or I wanna leave that third party situation behind, because you are unique. Your energy footprint is unique. But at the same time, they are not willing to do that. Six of Cups in reverse. There's another soulmate connection that they're trying to hide, but that they are investing in. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. They're only thinking about how happy they can be. I mean, like in the third party connection, they're not really connecting with the other person, nor do they have special feelings. It's just out of convenience that they're in that connection. Yeah. Let's get some other cards, you guys. So how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? They thought they was deep, but it turned out they're very shallow. That's the first thing I'm getting. Or they're just afraid of the height. They're afraid of the death of you guys' connection. So it's like they have tried those emotions for you, but then they just didn't want to go that deep. Maybe they're not a deep person, so they chose their comfort zone, shallow experiences, or good on the outside relationships. What else? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Let's get some more cards, you guys. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? But it's like they're saying, I cannot forget about you because you are very beautiful. You are like a goddess energy. you are the Lakshmi for me. So Lakshmi represents like abundance, but more so beautiful things, beauty, blessings. So you have been a blessing to me, but I made the wrong choice. I should have put my commitment not in other areas, but into this connection. I thought I would replicate this feeling. I would replicate this deep connection that I have with you in another soulmate connection. But not every soulmate connections get that deep, right? We could have up to 6, and some esoteric people would say up to 12 soulmate connections in a lifetime. Like, yeah, but not everyone is deep. So, what else? Animal energy channel. So I acted, I acted like an animal. I channeled some animalistic energy, maybe onto you, but I should have been more like a tiger. I should have been more like the archetypal animal energies, in the sense that, animal energy channel. So I have channeled whatever I have channeled. It didn't turn out the way I expected. But nowadays, they're definitely realizing, when I was with you, my life was in a flow experience. I was feeling very grounded because we see elephants here, right? Elephant is about the root chakra, so it's about Muladhara. Elephant is, we can also see elephant in Ganesh, right? Ganesh, Ganesha, Ganepataya, Ganesha. And they say, if you wanna be a Hindu, if you wanna join the Hinduism or Hindu religion, first you need to really get the appreciation from Ganesh, or understand Ganesh, or start with Ganesh, because Ganesh is the root chakra. Also, when you're doing like Kundalini yoga, you can work with Ganesh mantra, and it'll work better, because Ganesh, controls the root chakra. So the snake is coiled from downwards to upwards, like the Kundalini rising. Flow. Let God's blessings enrich your life. So you have been enriching this person's life, and that's what they realize when they do comparisons, actually. Like, you have been a blessing, but you also have blessed my life. I have been blessed to meet you. And nowadays, although they are trying to hide something, not a good choice, they still feel committed to you. They still feel like their soul has a commitment to you. And we see a wolf here, right? Wolf. Yeah. What else? How do they feel about you? Let me get some other cards. Voice. They wanna actually like come clean, express their thoughts and feelings to you, express what's really going on, because there is a third party issue here that they're trying to hide. So they're trying to like find their own voice. How can I voice this? How can I say, I chose someone else, but I messed up. My heart is still with you. There was a TV show on Netflix, and I just don't remember the show's name. But it was about, finding a partner, marriage partner. I just remember that, you know, so they are in the pods, they don't see each other. Maybe some of you may know that show. They are in the pods, separate pods, so they don't see each other, they only hear their voices. So they only speak through a wall, they don't see each other. And by doing that, they trying to like develop a healthier love at first sight. I think that was the show. No, maybe not. I'm not just remembering, you know. Mercury is still in the stationary, you guys. But you know, they fall in love basically through a wall without seeing each other, and they propose to each other as well, without seeing each other. So one person, actually one guy had like two options. So this guy was like interested in two women, but this guy who was a lawyer, I think, chose one, but that one, it didn't really go well. So they just couldn't get intimate. They were not the fit. They were not the right fit. So actually, in that instance, male, like the man, made the wrong choice. And after that, he actually realized, you know, I can't really go on with that. So they decided to break up. And after that, the other woman, they had a meeting in a cafe, and they, you know, so basically like they got married. For the woman, I think it's not a very nice experience, because you know, you should have seen that, you should have picked me, or you should have been more foreseeing of, you know, what's really got some potential. But nevertheless, like because she loved the man, she went with it, and I think they made up for the bad times. So from that from that example, actually you can see everything can be fixed with honesty. Everything can be fixed by speaking your word and being honest, being okay, like I own up to it. I messed up. That's what I did. I'm not gonna hide it. So they're actually getting some guidance to come clean with you. Okay. What else? How do they feel about you? Memory. We just talked about, you know, Kundalini rising, and we see a snake here as well. So interesting. Channeled memories. They miss you. They definitely miss you. They go through your shared memories, maybe from past lives. Or maybe they are seeing some animals around, and animals that they see are reminding them of you in a way. So animals that they see are like glimpses of shared memories. So interesting, yeah. Animals are channeling to your person that, you know, they know you from somewhere, or yeah. What else? How do they feel about you? Authenticity. Yeah, with the star card and the authenticity, your person is saying like, I cannot replicate your energy. I tried to. I definitely try to, but no one comes as authentic as you have been. Authenticity. So I really have to be authentic with you. I I owe you an apology, or I owe you the truth. So here in this card it says, let your truth be heard. They just cannot keep this inside. Whatever this is really bothering their conscience. Like, it's like they have to come clean to you. Authenticity. Authenticity is also about, Aquarius energy. So how do they feel about you? Acceptance. I am accepting that I cannot change the past, but I can pave the way for a brighter future together. Acceptance and commitment. Acceptance and commitment. Yeah, we talked about it, right? I mean, I am accepting that I am really committed to you. And we see actually a bee is, pollinating this flower. So if this flower is you, this is your person. And, bees pick like certain flowers. Here in this case is evening primrose. So bees, maybe go towards certain flowers. And when they find it, they stay there, for example. Acceptance, commitment. In both cards, you guys, it's interesting. One is Wolf's Evening Primrose, and the other card is Evening Primrose. So double Evening Primrose, maybe you can check that flower, what it's all about, but it's interesting. So your person is saying, I am accepting that I have a commitment to protect you, because wolves are like really protective, right? I have a commitment to protect you. So I have to man up. I have to really put things straight. So that was it, you guys. I hope you had some clarity, some light in this reading. And if you liked the video, işte like, subscribe, all of that, you guys, you're more than welcome to join and leave a comment behind. That would really make me happy. So I'll be seeing you in the next one. That was it for now. That was it from Fairy Blood Tarot. So I'll be seeing you in the next one. Namaste.